watching Divim's gaming channel. Sorry about that little hiccup. I forgot to turn my microphone on. But all right, I'm back, everybody, and thank you all for joining me this morning. I'm gonna have to make sure I clean up those messed up openers on my YouTube and Twitch. Let's see. I'll do it at the end of the stream today. So yeah, today we'll be playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna be picking up where we left off on the main storyline. We're working on Have a Heart. We just had found a piece of stone that we need to refuel, and well, not really refuel, but repower the golem here, and we found it, and now we are to give it to Magnus because it had a description from his departed wife on it. I mean, out of all the luck, we find the piece that she found and died for 3 years later. What? Oh, it's you. If you've come to complain about the trial, you'll find no sympathy from me. I told you before it won't run, and you wouldn't listen. Oh, but it will, now that we have this. Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus, from Agna. No, she couldn't have. Agna. Take it. Do with it what you will. Are you certain? It would delay our plans, but... I said take it. It was you who found it, you who needs it. Looking at that stone, all I can see is... Please, just leave me be. I hope you'll be there when the Talos stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Would you do the honors of delivering this to Urianger? Yes, I would. I would love to take it over to him and get it in that Talos. Thou art returned, and with Leonine, it would seem. As promised, the Talos hath been made ready to receive its heart, thanks in no small part to Jarek, Thaf, and Minfilia. At last we shall return time to the timeless, this sentinel of stone, that we may press on towards Navatharang. Alright, let's give him the Leonine. Very good, now let us begin.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
All right then. Whenever you're ready. It's working! It's working! Magnus!
Yeah, we did it.
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble? This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't. I can't.
Okay, where's she running off to?
What troubleth thee, child?
Yes, what troubleth thee, child?
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me.
What do you mean? What are you
Just a
talking about?
burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone.
I don't think so.
Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me. That he wishes
No, he
I
don't.
was dead so that she
No, he
could
doesn't.
return.
Well, that's just a bunch of BS.
None of this is thy doing, child.
Yeah. Listen to Ranjay.
'Twas I who set the Oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments.
Oh, no, he's taking
My
the blame
sin
for it
alone.
all. No, it's not.
One that will haunt me unto my dying day.
Oh, Ranjay, you give yourself way too much credit.
Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets. For the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice. And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose.
Yeah, she would.
It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith. Have faith, and all will be well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be kind of cruel on that one. Heavy, no words for her.
Not today.
No, thank her, you pain in the butt. Meanwhile, in the Crystarium. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, Mr. Peeping Tom.
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time.
I'll agree there.
Not that my compeers will agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel. Such fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten. Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing? The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir. Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for his energies. And I'm not in the habit of pointing him at my enemies like a weapon.
When we get to the truth of who the Crystal Exarch
Fond of
is.
him, are you? You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Much less in possession of his mortal flesh, not even I could have performed such a feat.
I see. You had a hand in Alag as well. You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of sacrifices yet unmade. The parting gift of brave heroes who will one day give their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
Well, it seems we are both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
So who the heck are you, Crystal Exarch? Okay, I need to speak with Riange again. Mine apologies for the delay, Minfilia, and I had a private matter to discuss, which bringeth me to the question, how didst thou find Thancred during your search? He spoke of Minfilia, of his own accord, I see. 'Tis well that he did, and with such candor. I attempted to broach the subject before. My intention was to ensure no words remained unspoken between them. Lest tragedy intercede. I regret I myself know all too well, alas. In the end, he refused to heed my counsel. A time will come when they must face the reality of their circumstances, but I have faith that all will be well in time. Now, let us not tarry any longer. The Talos and the Bath Arang await. All right. Okay, so full steam ahead. Gotta go over here and talk to Magnus. Magnus is grinning from ear to ear. I didn't even think he was capable of a grin. It's been years since I've seen a Talos in such fine shape. Would that Agna was here to see it. Or our son. I was ready to let her dreams die down there in the mines. Even after you'd found the Leonine, I refused to believe it could work. Gods, what a fool I was. But I tell you now, I'm going to take good care of this Talos for both their sakes. On behalf of my family and all the miners of Twine, thank you. Well, enough chitter chatter. Let's get you lot to the Batharang, eh? Yeah. Everything seems to be in order. I take it the Talos' presence resolves the issue of the gate. Oh, that, yes. It's designed to open at the Talos approach. Then we can finally go to Nabatharang. You certainly can. All that remains is the final check at the patrol box over at the mines. You hear that, boys? Get that Talos over to the mines. You keep a close eye on it around the curves, understood? Yes, sir. Let us repair to the mines then. Before we go, while you were away with Kona, I prepared an extra set of cartridges for you. And this one is the practice cartridge you gave me. I know I should have thrown it away ages ago, but I've been adding a little extra to it every day. After so many charges, I'm honestly not sure what it will do, but I wanted you to have it for luck. Ophelia, come on, out with it. We should hurry. Magnus and the others are probably wondering where we are. All right. Gonna mount up and ride on over. Of all the mounts. Alright, let's talk to Minfilia. So this is it. We're finally going to Nabrath Arang. I've thought long and hard about what to say to her, to the real Minfilia. I hoped when the time came I would know, but with every step we take I feel more uncertain. That's no reason to give up though, not when so much is at stake. Thank you, all of you, for helping me to get here. Now, let's not keep Magnus waiting. Okay. It looks like we're going to be going into a duty. There you are. So what do you think? A very primitive looking, I'll admit, but Daedalus Stoneworks has always favored a simple, intuitive design, and that philosophy has served us well enough. Much of the trolley network uses single tracks, making it easy for the Talos to navigate them as needed. And plotting a route is so simple even we can do it, which makes for fewer accidents in transit. Speaking of which, are you ready to board? Alright. Level 6 in effect, level 77. Okay, sounds good. Let's proceed. Alright then, watch your step.
Oriange?
He's not coming with
Thou
us?
must needs carry on without me.
Why?
The path to Nabarth Arang lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Alize and the others of our progress. As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Lightwardens.
Yeah, okay. I guess we'll let you off the hook this time.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
Then you and the others can meet us in Nabarth Arang, after giving the Ilmorans the slip.
Oriange. Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
If you finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble.
Yeah. Sit down. And have your boarding passes ready.
The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik.
Yeah, as long as we can get, you know, to the other section of the map, that's all I care about.
That must be the gate.
Thank Clunk. Oh, here we go.
So far, so good.
Oh no, not Ranjit.
Wait, is that Ranjit?
Not Ranjit. Anything but Ranjit. Oh my lord, he was able to just punch the whole entire trolley off the track. That guy's just inhuman.
You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell. Your deeds in the east did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint. Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals.
Yeah, but yet we do not skulk about like frightened
You will remain
animals.
as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
No, I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you? And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again? We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vorthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms! And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived, no matter what you say. I refuse to believe it's all for nothing. They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
All right.
How dare you? Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken. You have to go, now!
Thancred, no!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me. I leave her in your hands. Hurry! Not another step. Your fight is with me.
You think yourself a protector? As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
Let me guess. Now we play as Thancred against them. Yep. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot of fun. All right. Yeah, if you say so, Thancred. No boy.
My blood, answer my call.
Now crap's gonna start getting real.
Rend my foes and ward their blows.
Well, somehow I'm still alive.
When will you learn?
You gonna learn. Okay. Okay, how am I supposed to survive this one?
Not good.
Okay, and then got him. Nice. Oh, dear Lord. Ah.
And you presume to be her protector? No quarter!
Oh, jeez. So it looks like that's how this whole entire battle is going to be played out. Okay, come on, I gotta survive this. Okay, here we go. Oh, that didn't work out too well. Let's do that again.
Fall!
How the... No, Thancred, we can't lose yet. Thancred, we can do this. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, Thancred, so what's this grand finale? Ah. come on. Let's get close enough to him so we can fire this off. God darn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, I completed it. Yeah.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
That is not for you or anyone else to decide ever again.
Oh, come on, Thancred. You could pull through this. You've gone through worse.
Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me. Countless memories and moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast. But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love, then and now. One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life. Oh, Minfilia.
This is the place, Kona. This is where she stopped the flood. The last time I was here, I felt her presence overwhelming me. I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, to just turn away. But I can't turn away now, not this time. For Thancred and the others, I have to face her. In the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer at Twine and Amarang to return to Nabath Arang. Okay. The look in Minfilia's eyes is equal parts trepidation and determination. I can sense her presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. Alright, let's go over by the crystal wall. Actually, let's take a look, see where I'm going. Okay, so there is a gate up there. Oh yeah? Yeah, you want to go, Molamander? We'll go. Yeah. That's how we Dragoons do it. Okay, so right here's the gate we gotta go to. Oh. Both getting hit by the echo powers. No, so this must be when the flood was coming.
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
No, so Ardbert's friends gave her power to help stem the tide of the flood. I'll save Ardbert.
No, stand back. We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make!
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
Minfilia!
This place. You're...
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak. My dear, sweet child, yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured, yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price.
Like there always is a price.
We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. 'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities. And all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
"'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share. Though my power was all but spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them. But do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
All right, let's go and see how Minfilia's doing after that little her hair color changed. What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilia and then you're a redhead now. There's something wrong. Both. Let's go. The hair has changed. A parting gift, I think. Till now, I've walked the path she set before me, the path she set before all the Minfilias, but she's given me a new path, a new life that I can call my own. And even though she's gone, I can still feel her warm and calm and gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world, the light that swells within it. And the Lightwardens, there's one here in Amarang. Let's hurry back, the others need to know. You don't think Thancred will be angry with me, do you? What Minfilia wanted, I'm sure he'll understand. I'd like to think so too, but would you mind going on ahead? I will be right behind you, I promise. You see to it that you are. Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can't find some aether currents while I'm over here. To the south. I don't want to spoil this opportunity to get more aether currents. Alright, let's check, see if there's any more nearby. Northwest. It's basically the direction I gotta go. So on my way over there, I gotta make sure I keep my eyes peeled. And they're 557 yalms. Zephyrus, let's go. Okay, to the west. 319 yalms. Okay, 191 to the northwest. Boo, armadillo! Boo, armadillo! Okay, it's 76 yalms to the west. Ah, there it is. There's a way I can get over there without aggroing all these armadillos. Ah, I fell through a hole in the floor. Ah. I got it. Okay, let's see if there's any others. Northeast by 761 yalms. So it's got to be up there. All right. Armadillo wants to go. Come get some. It's go time, Armadillo. Alright, let's go talk to Thancred.
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
Really? He wasn't the one that nearly got himself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Minfilia?
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Lightwardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't.
Finally, it's a nice time. Finally, it's about time he says something nice.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
She will need a name.
A name?
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulma?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
Everybody's looking at Thancred. It's your job, buddy.
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
What about Reen?
blessing in Fae. Wait, does this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reed. Yes, I rather like the sound of it. Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
See to it that you don't. No, isn't that touching? Alright, now we gotta talk with Reen. Ah, Aether Current. That must mean that this might be the Lightwarden battle that we're looking for. I honestly don't know how to repay you for all you've done, but I promise to do whatever I can to help. Are you certain you're up to fighting so soon? I can't imagine the power of the Oracle is something one learns to wield in a space of a few hours. Maybe not, but the presence of the White Wardens is unmistakable to me now. In fact, I sense one here in Amarang to the west. I think it might be hiding underground. Underground? Then it says we suspected it's in the mines. We thought it prudent to take a brief survey of the area prior to your arrival. To the west, we found the remains of a site known as Malika's Well. If I recall correctly, the well was built in remembrance of one of the ancient kings of Nabatharang to serve as a source of respite from the desert heat. It fell into disuse after the flood, whereupon the miners of Amarang thought to turn part of it into an excavation site. Judging by its size, the underground waterways are no doubt extensive, the perfect hiding place for a warden. Ryan, you're certain you can track it down? Leave it to me. Or was it Reen? I can't remember. Then it's settled. We make for Malika's Well. I think it was Reen. Okay, but before that, I'm gonna go get that Aether Current, which is 708 yalms northeast, and I do believe that'll be the last one that I have to pick up for. Yep, that's the last Aether Current that I need to pick up, and then I gotta get the quest ones. All right, so I'm gonna go do that right now, and then I gotta run around the desert and pick up the Aether Current quests. Oh Lord, I hope I can get through here. No, it looks like I can. I just gotta go up here and go past the Twine. Travel to Twine? Yes, I do want to go to Twine. Right. Okay, so now if I use the Aether Compass, it's 591 yalms to the east. So 591 yalms to the east. It's got to be out in here somewhere, I'm thinking. Because I would have seen it otherwise, I think. Or at least, geez, I hope it's over on this side of the of the map. Maybe it's in that cave. $168 yalms to the east. I wonder. No, don't look like it. Oh, I actually managed to pull it off. It's still to the east. So it's gotta be in Mordsuk. Oh, it's right there actually. Right at the very end of the cave. Very nice. All I gotta do is pick up the, what is it? If I go travel Aether Currents, I still need, yeah, there's the 3 Aether Current quests are right over there. Oh, wrong way. So I think I'm actually going to do those Aether Current quests so I can get them. Get them all done and over with. Okay, we're gonna hit up the quick-witted scavenger first. Alright, he's concerned for his friend's safety. Alright, let's see. Oh, my poor friends, left to be eaten by horrid beasts. I feel terrible about running away, but what choice did I have? No point in us all being killed now, is there? Finding someone to go in and retrieve the bodies, I mean rescue them, would absolve me of the blame, yes? If you could go to the ruins of Kelk to look for 2 more scavengers, I would be very grateful. Alright. Let's go find these moored scavengers. It's a new feature they added to the broom mount. Evil weapon. Sounds evil. All right, here we go. And that botched that combo up. Okay. want you to concentrate on being a healer. Well, there's one of the two. I'm alive. Can it be true? But it is too early to celebrate. The youngest of our group is still missing. Please, you must find him. I will wait for you outside the ruins in case you need help carrying whatever it is left of the poor boy. Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully the boy's still alive out there. Oh, please be alive. It'd be too horrible if it was dead. Oh, still alive, thank goodness. Alright, Coyote dead. Whew, does that count as a near-death experience? I cannot wait to tell my friends. But first, we should make a hasty retreat. Yes, we should. Okay. I cannot thank you enough for saving us, but how did you know we were here? Running away turned out to be the best choice. Not only did he escape, but he sent for help too. If he had tried to rescue us himself, we would probably all be dead by now. Better to run and scavenge another day, yes? I must remember to thank him. Alright. And I'm only really concerned about getting the Aether Current, so I'm just going to hold off on that one. I'm going to head back to the town and pick up the other two quests. And then I'll have all the Aether Currents except for the one for the main storyline. Come on, go faster, Zephyrus. Actually, I should probably do with all the other side quests so I can get all the all the gear in case that is a primal battle. Ooh. Yeah, I probably should. I really should. I like to be fully equipped for when I go into these things. Okay. Arthur is concerned about one of his fellow miners, except... Say, perhaps you could help me. As you do no doubt notice, most of Twine's miners are Ronso. There's a Mistel lad, though, the only one of his kind in the whole town. His name's Keysat, a bit of a loner, always digging by himself in places where you will be lucky to find a few lumps of coal, never mind gems and such. I often ask him why he doesn't mind the same spots as the rest of us, but he never gives me a proper answer. I dare say he would be more inclined to speak with an outsider, though. If you could get the truth out of him and see if anything is the matter, it would put my mind at ease. Okay. Let's go talk to the boy and find out what his game is. And before that, I'm also going to talk to Seven here. He discovered something unusual in the delivery brought from the mine. Okay. Have you seen a charm like this before? I found it among the stones brought from the mine. A lot of workers wear these for good luck, and I expect whoever lost it is wondering where it went. It's the first time I've seen one made from cat's eye, so the owner shouldn't be hard to track down. I'd go and look for them myself, but I've got too much to do here. Would you be able to go in my place? The graveyard keeper is quite knowledgeable about charms and whatnot, so it might be worth asking him. Okay. Now let's go talk to the graveyard keeper. He's probably right here in town. What's that you have there? It's a cat's eye charm. Hand over. Oh yes, cat's eye charms like this were once used to ward off misfortune. Tradition began with the Church of the First Light, and the gem represents their patron deity. Even though no one follows that old religion anymore, some of its customs remain, especially among the miners. You don't see many this exquisite, though. I seem to remember the fellow with an eye patch kept a similar charm around his neck. It might even be the same. It might be even be the exact same one. Blah, blah, blah. Tripping over my own words here. I never caught his name, but he's not hard to miss. The last I saw of him, he was leaving to my Nuvi's leavings with some of the others. Okay, so down south, the Nuvi leavings for that one. So, hey guys, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta grab myself a small snack. I haven't had breakfast at all yet this morning, so I'm kind of feeling a little peckish here. So just give me a few moments. I'll be back. I'm gonna grab a granola bar or something. Okay, I am back, everybody. I just grabbed myself a protein bar and some pretzels. Alright, I think I'm gonna head down south to the go after the Charmless Man. And here we are. Oh, I didn't notice you there. What do you want? Where did you get this? Gods, how could I have been so careless? This was all my sister left behind before she... Look, I'd rather not talk about it, but I appreciate you bringing this back to me. It means a lot. Alright. Got another Aether Current. Now let's go finish off that last one. Okay, the guy I gotta talk to is in here. Within town. Hey, traveler, eh? What do you want with me? Lucky to find a couple of lumps of coal. Is that what he said? Shows how much he knows. You, on the other hand, might be a better audience for my master plan. Have you ever heard of an alloy called Nabathium? It's strong, light, and resistance to heat and friction. It was one of the most valuable metals in the Batharang, and a lot of their jewelry was made from the stuff. Trouble is, the techniques for mixing the alloy were lost to the flood. I've been looking for a way to make my own, and my search led me to a scroll that explains the methods right down to the last detail. After having a historian decipher it, I learned that I lacked one vital ingredient, rutabyte, and that is what I'm digging for. Short of venturing into the empty, my next best option is to look for a vein here in Amarang. Of course, I'd stand a much better chance of finding one if I had help, but I'd rather not have to rely on anyone from around here. Some of the Ronso miners take exception to the fact I'm Mistel. They seem to think we're not built for this kind of work. When I find that rutabyte, they'll see how wrong they were. Or are. You know, this is the first time I've said more than 2 words to anyone in a while, and I feel better for getting that off my chest. This might be a bit sudden, but I have an idea. How would you like to see the moment I finally unearth that vein of ore? Well, what I really mean is that I need someone there to act as a witness. Otherwise, the others might think I bought a lump of it from somewhere. Ludicrously expensive as it is, I am pretending to have dug it up myself. Will you do me this favor? Yeah, I'll stand witness. You will? Lucky. You will? Thank you, Lucky Lee. I found the perfect spot for my next dig. If my miner's hunch is correct, the ore should be waiting just below the surface. It's a Nuvi's leavings, so I'll wait for you there. Well, back down to Nuvi's leavings. And while we walk down there, I'm going to eat a few of these pretzels. He's having trouble with a little mole creature. This little mole's actually kind of tough. Alright. Whew, glad that's all over. How am I supposed to concentrate on my work with all these creatures disturbing me? You certainly know how to handle yourself, though. That fiend never stood a chance. But I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. Hopefully nothing else would try to get between me and my dream. Many thanks, my friend. Alright, there we go. Now let's find the people with the quest that give me my gear. Nope, Hilmar don't have it. Let's go back up to Twine. I'm sure a few of them quest givers there will have some gear. Okay, I'll get out of that sausage links. Ah, she's got earrings. Could I ask a favor? My two brothers set out for Mount Breeren mines to see if there's anything worth salvaging, but they have been gone an awfully long time. Would you be able to go and look for them? I'd go myself, but I hear the place is crawling with all sorts of nasty creatures, and fighting is not my forte. I don't expect you to do it for free, of course. Alright, let's go find her brothers. Okay, I guess that don't work. That command isn't working at all. Yeah, it must be one of her brothers. Eh? Who are you? She was bloody right when she said it was dangerous here. We ran into a pack of coyotes. We were separated when we tried to outrun them. I got away, but I don't know what happened to my brother. Hopefully he found somewhere to hide. Will you help me look for him? Ah, there he is. Anine sent you to find us. Thanks, stranger. I'd better go and see if my brother's alright. Yeah, he's fine. I was just there. There. Now we go back and talk to the stocky miner. I never thought I'd be so happy to see him. Now that we've gotten reinforcements, we should be able to carry on where we left off. It'll be a lot easier with someone to cover our backs. Hold on now, you didn't come here for that. Before we get ahead of ourselves, let me give you this. It's the least we can offer you for coming to our rescue. New earrings. No, they're probably not gonna have any more gear. So So I think I'm going to go back to town, see if there's anybody else. There's even some quests up here in the little town up there too. Little trade post. There might be gear up in there as well. I should go back and check them out too. Maybe the ones that are down here might have them. Get more gear. If not, I'm gonna have to go up to the trading post. That one guy didn't have any. Ah, Dollar's got a ring. Swine used to be full of hunters, bringing in fresh meat, pelts, all sorts. Not these days, though. Most of them left to seek easier, more lucrative prey elsewhere. Still, there's money to be made here, if you're brave enough. How about it? Fancy earning a bit of coin? I'm sure you have seen the Forusrakos around here. Big, ugly, highly aggressive. What I want is not their meat, but their eggs. They are a job to carry, though, so you'll want to avoid any trouble on your way back from the nest. There's no use bringing a smashed one. If you and the egg both make it back in one piece, bring it here, and the bloke in charge of the warehouse will take it off your hands. There's Gil in it for the both of us. Alright, time to go get giant bird eggs. And here's an egg. Nah, that's a rotted egg. Alright. And it's gonna whack me before I can even... Alright. Got no choice but to destroy this thing. You leave me with no choice. Down he goes. It's got a large crack. Ah. Okay, so the eggs are somewhere around here. Maybe around these right. Ah, it's somewhere here in these bushes. Ho ho ho. Who would have known? Ah, yes. 90 seconds. And I gotta dodge enemies all the while. Okay. Almost there. Oh, I gotta talk to the elderly miner. He might have something for me too. Okay. And the warehouse stooge is in here, it looks like. There he is. Oh yes, lovely. You don't see many like this. Well, that's Dalek's part of the bargain taken care of. He's got your shares, so if you want paying, ask him. Seems to me you've got a talent for this kind of work. I could use someone like you. First of all, here's the coin I promised. If you've got a mind to take on another job, come and see me. And I'll say, I wonder if he's got any gear for me. Nope. Alright, let's get this new ring. Get it out of its wrappings. Nice. Got ourselves a new ring. Got ourselves a new earring. Well, let's see if the elderly miner has anything good for us. Ooh, he's got the boots. You there, new lad. Where are the others? They've gone. Don't try to play me for a fool. I know that what you're up to. No good, that's what. Expect me to pay them for shirking their duties, do they? Bah! Go and get them, will you? This time I gave them a stern talking to. Okay. I know not what you're talking about, old man, but whatever. Ooh. I haven't talked to Harloth. No, he doesn't have anything either. Okay. Alright, Rueful Miner. Alright, man seems to be suffering from a hangover. Psych him up. Okay. So we gotta do / psych. Okay, boom. There we go. Psych him up. Yeah, get ready for work. Alright, enough of your posing. If going back to work is what it takes for you to leave me alone, so be it. Alright. My plan worked. So the other stooge is around here somewhere. I'm gonna check up on top of here. Might be standing up here. Yep, exactly, that's where he's at. Nothing's going my way. I haven't had a decent haul in ages. I might as well just hang up my pickaxe for good. And it seems to be lacking in motivations. Perhaps if you were to rally his spirits, he might be willing to return to work. Alright, let's rally him up. I'm surprised they didn't do it in orange like they did with the psych. I don't know who you are or what you're doing, but your enthusiasm is somehow infectious. Yeah. That's right, it's infectious. Yes, I should be thankful for what I have. I've got a steady job, a sort of beautiful home. What more could I ask for? Hey ho, it's back to work I go. That's right, get back to work. Next time I won't be so nice. And the last one looks like it might be in this. Nope, can't be in that building because it's boarded up. Oh, melodramatic. Oh, melodrama. Why would she leave me? There's nothing for her in Yulmore. Whatever will I do now? The man is clearly upset, no fit state to work. If someone were to comfort him, he might come to his senses. Alright, so we gotta comfort him. There. There, what does that mean anyway? There are people who need me. There is still work to be done? That's it. I should forget my sorrows by burying myself in my work. Ah, poor choice of words, considering I'm a miner. But enough procrastinating. There's digging to be done. That's right. Dig the whole night through. So the four of you finally decided to show up and do some bloody work then? Hey, I'm not a part of them. But this bloke's not part of our team, is he? As far as I could tell, he's just passing through. Eh? What are you prattling on about? Haha, my mistake. When you get to my age, one person's shade blur looks much like all the others. Must be these damned eyes of mine. Still, we could use an extra pair of hands around here. I dare to say you're worth more than all these slack-jawed layabouts put together. But if you're not here for the mining, you might as well take this as payment for rounding up my workers. God's help me, they're all I've got. Yeah, I'll take the boots. That's why I came to you in the first place. I want to get my armor set complete. Alright, got our boots. I'm already equipped to the recommended gear? Then what? Oh, I see why. My boots are not enough room for boots. There we go. Now I can update my gear set. Should take off the material off the items I replaced. And what was else? Blah, 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 blah. I think it was There's a ring and earring. So let's go over the rings. Oh, I gotta sell some of these rings off. Next ring I get, I won't be able to put in my inventory. Okay, where are you, earring? One of you've got to have some materia on you. There you are. Excellent. All right, now all I've got left to do is gotta find the necklace, gotta find the wrists, need to find a waist, gloves, and then I'll be all done. All right, so let's head up to the trading post. It's probably where I'm going to find some of these. If not, then I'm going to have to start plugging away at the other side quests out here so I can... because they're probably buried within the side quests, or either that they're a prize at the very, very end of the entire quest line. I gotta start plugging these things out. Let's see what kind of gear I might find up in this place. Okay, there's quests up here with Real. Ah, he's got the hand gear. Yes. You must be a traveler, yes? Then maybe you can help me. I was looking around an abandoned house and I found a map of Amarang with a big cross drawn on it. It can only mean one thing. Treasure! I want to go and look for it, but I have to stay here and guard the village. Could you go in my stead? If there are shinies to be had, we can share them, yes? Here, take my spade and dig where the cross is. Will do. Because I want them gloves. Alright. Okay. Doesn't look like it's too far away. Ah, it's in this grove of this little patch of trees here. All right, so okay, I'm gonna spell use rusty spade. Okay, there we go. Figured it would have an icon that looks like a shovel, not a box. A rotted chest buried in the soil. Chest. Show me what you found. Show me and give me the nice spade back, please. Yes, you have your spade, and here I have the rotted chest. Just give me my gloves. Oh, this must be very old. Let's see what's inside. What? Nothing but junk, rusty junk at that. Why would anyone bury this? Wait, is that a diary? I'm sure the former owner will not mind if I take a peek. Looks like the owner had to leave Amarang, but was planning to come back one day. And if that day ever came, they wanted to dig up the diary and continue writing their life story. I wonder if that person is still alive. Probably not. Judging by the state of this chest, it must have been buried for a long time. Maybe their children or their children's children will come in search of it. If I read the rest, maybe I can learn who this person was. And then I will put it back in a more sturdy box. And since there was no treasure to share, I will give you this instead as payment for your hard work. Yes. My gloves. My gloves. Alright, so now I've got some gloves. Now all I got left to do is get the waist and the neck and the bracer. And quite possibly another ring. It usually seems like they give out 2 rings lately. Nope, you do not have any gear. And there's 2 more quests down this way. Probably inside that building. Okay, you do not have quests for me. And no items from you either. Where be those items I'm looking for? Okay, there's somebody up there that has a quest. So maybe they might be the one with some gear. And then after that I start taking and doing these other quests that might have the gear at the end of their little chain. So up here. Okay, Dusty Merchant. Ooh, he's got the waist gear. Yeah, they're carrying goods off the Gristerium, and they stopped to use a local well. Fortunately, residents did not take too kindly to our presence. They pelted us with clumps of strange-smelling powder, and we were forced to run. Terrible business, I tell you. Worst of all, I didn't even have the chance to draw any water. Unless I refill these skins, I fear we will have no choice but to turn around and go home. I did manage to catch the name of one of the morgue who came after us. Gil, they called him. I don't suppose you could have a word with him and find out why they took such offense. Alright. Well, let's go talk to Gil and figure out what's going on. Yes, we chased them off because they were being followed by a pair of amber iguanas. Very dangerous there. We cannot have people bringing them into the village. But if you kill 2 of those iguanas, your friend can use the well, of course. The ones that were following him would be best, but who can tell the difference? Any of them will do. I want proof, though. Bring me some of their meat. Then we will talk. Alright. Gotta go kill 2 amber iguanas. And bring them their meat. There's one down. And there goes the other. So, have you done what as I asked? Yes, I have done as you asked. Here's the meat. That is tomorrow's dinner taken care of. Heh. Alright, your friend can use the well and give him this. It's a powder made from the dried flesh of amber iguanas and mixed with herbs. I cannot stand this smell, so we scatter it on ourselves to keep them away. Which is what they were throwing at him. I was trying to stop the iguanas from chasing him. What's this? I see, so they're willing to let us in, provided we cover ourselves in this powder? Yes, I can see the logic in that. In fact, I fear we owe the Gil and the others an apology. I feel a lot better about using their well once we've had a chance to clear the air. Of course, if it weren't for your help, we'd either be going home empty-handed, dying of thirst in the desert, or even being eaten by those horrible iguanas. 1,000 thank yous. You're welcome, just give me my belt. There we go, another piece of our gear. Alright, gotta get all the material off everything. Okay, which one of you was the belt I was wearing? There it is. Retrieve materia again. Let's see, feet. I think I took those off the feet already, yeah. Ears, I think I've already taken it off the ears. It's right here, yeah, took it off. So now all I got left is bracers, neck, and quite possibly a secondary ring. I do believe the ring, yep, I took the material off of it. Actually, I'm going to head back over to the Crystarium and put the materia onto my new gear. To the markets. Alright, that's what I have equipped. Alright, so let's see here. Looks like I can put direct hit rate on both of these. Alright, let's see what we got here. Direct hit rate also on both slots on the boots. See, Tacits of Maiming can also get one. Earrings of Slaying cannot, so I'm going to throw a Determination on that. And looks like I can also throw direct hit rate onto the ring. Perfect. Everything is all equipped. Now I'm going to travel back over to Twine. And I'm going to start plugging out these other quests. Looks like the rest of my gear is hidden behind quest lines. So I'll just start off doing all the quest lines here in Twine. Let's see, Tactic and Minor here. Planning a journey of a great and personal importance. Okay. Excuse me, Sinner. I am planning a journey to dangerous territory and need a bodyguard. Can you help me? My destination is the bridge that stretches across the northern chasm. I should be able to reach it, but I will need you to watch my back once I arrive. There's something I must do. Okie dokie. Oh, he's up there? Oh, man. I didn't expect him. I thought he said North Bridge. I didn't know he realized this was going to be the railway bridge. Ah. Oh well, I'm just going to go up here and hook around. And there he is. This is where a close friend of mine lost his life. He was a miner, one of the best, until the day he was attacked by a sin eater. After Daedalus Stoneworks closed and the talus fell into disrepair, he tried to find alternative methods for operating the trolleys, such as having them pulled by lizards. It was during one of these trials that he met his end. Though you are an outsider and never met him, it would mean a lot to me if you could join me in paying respects. Here, cast this flower into the ravine. Alright. You pay your respects by offering a flower for the lost miner. I wonder if he's watching us now alongside all the other great Ronso of the past. Many of the villages and mountains in Amarang bear their names. My friend and I once dreamed of opening mines and naming them after ourselves. I still hold on to that hope, even though he is no longer with us. I can tell you too have lost loved ones. What do you do to overcome the grief? We each find our own way. You must find yours. Yes, you are right. True strength must come from within. I am grateful for your kind words. I shall reflect on them as we journey back to Twine. There we go. And now we head back to town. I was glad to have someone to hear my friend's tale. For in the telling, I was able to look back on happier times. From this day forth, I will strive to uphold the ideals that we once shared, and in doing so, honor his memory. Please accept this as a small token of my thanks. Alright. That quest is done and over with. Alright, let's go up here and talk to Andry. Hey, Andry. Andry's furrowed brow suggests he has a predicament he is attempting to solve. Why must all matters pertaining to romance be so very problematic? My lady friend has sadly left the windswept plains of Amarang to seek a life of luxury, relatively speaking, in the Crystarium. I fear that the passing of time may cause her heart to grow distant, so I plan to send a ring to serve as a symbol of our everlasting love. I finally brought one with my hard-earned savings, only to discover later that a substantial crack runs along the surface of its otherwise beautiful banded gem. Rather than spend another fortune on a ring or replacement stone, I struck upon an idea. It would be far more economical to hire someone to retrieve a similar gem and affix it to the ring myself. And that, my friend, is where you come in. Any risk of injury in the mine will be far outweighed by the gil I offer as a reward, I assure you. Okay, so he wants me to go and get a new gem for him. Okay. No problem. Okay, let's go, Zephyrus. Well, looks like I'm heading straight to the mine that he wants me to go to. Okay, so I gotta go all the way up to the collapsed tunnel. Yeah, I'm just aggroing everything. Alright, let's travel. Do a return to Twine. And I'm gone! Aw! You punk. Almost there. All right. Now I can do the returning. Sheesh. Well, have you found a gem that is sufficiently dazzling? Yes. Splendid, simply gorgeous. I hope you did not encounter any dangers while searching for it. I hear these are produced by gnomes, and you can tell their age from the number of stripes on the stones they drop. Unfortunately, attempting to slay one of the brutes is likely to damage the precious gem that appears from its rocky hide. It is better and safer to retrieve those that have fallen naturally. In other words, were you to find these stones, you will also encounter gnomes, hence my reluctance to hunt for one myself. I am positive my lady friend will be pleased to receive such a wonderful gift, and as agreed, here is payment for your exemplary efforts. Alright, okay, so that one's done. That one looks like he's up there on top of the structure. Hapless miner. So there's another guy over here. Maybe he might have some gear. Come on. Ooh, he's got the other ring. Yeah, let's do him. He's got the ring. You looking for work? Good, I have something you can help with. I've got a team of miners in the Dragging Tail, but 3 of them are working well past the end of their shifts. I want you to go in there and tell them to get back here now. You'll receive fair coin for your troubles. Yeah, so I just gotta go in there and yell at the miners. Sounds easy enough. Okay, so where are these miners? Ah, there's one. One enthusiastic miner. Shift's finished, has it? I didn't hear the bell. I suppose I'll have to make do with this haul. It should earn me enough to keep my wife and the little ones fed for the time being. I'd stay for longer if I could, but I'd better do as the boss says. Well, when did they hear the mine bell or whatever, the work bell? Lethargic miner. Oh, time to go back, as I thank goodness I've had more than enough of this for one day. It was much less tiring when we had Talos to do all the hard work. Now it's down to pickaxes and explosives, a pretty poor substitute if you ask me. Of course, we used to dig up a lot more back then too. At this rate, I'll have to consider taking up another profession. Wine, 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 wine. Could be eaten by sin eaters. The entire world could have been annihilated by the flood and became one with the source. Blusterous miner. Hathenstein sent you here to tell me that? Lazy bastard couldn't be arsed to come and say it himself then. And I don't know why he bothers making us work in shifts. Everyone needs to take turns, he says. Pah! There's hardly anybody left. Most of the others have gone to seek their fortunes elsewhere. Besides us, there are only a handful of miners left in Twine. On the bright side, that means there's more for me to dig up. I guess I can afford to stop for a bite to eat, though. Okay, back to Twine. Good work, Sinner. They all made it back in one piece. They went at the meal we'd prepared like a pack of honey coyotes. Nothing beats eating your fill at the end of a hard day. Of course, everyone in Twine's here to work. This is a mining town, and only those who contribute are allowed to stay. We've always got room for someone like you, though. Monster Slayer Extraordinaire. Okay. Next ring. That just leaves me with the necklace and the wrists. Okay, so I gotta ditch one of the rings in my inventory. So I can put this one in there and then equip recommended gear. And then retrieve the material out of that ring. Perfect. And update my gear set. Gotta get some materia on that ring still. Just gotta do wrist and neck. So there's still 2 people out there somewhere who has quests for me to get gear from. I don't know where in this map to be. I wonder. Alright. So since I'm in Twine, I'm just going to continue doing the Twine quests and get them all out of the way. Alright, this one I won't get any guidance from the journal or duty list. So I need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine my next course of action. Alright, I'll go with it. If you got a moment, let me tell you about a friend of mine. She was a hard worker, but her real passion was for riddles, head scratchers, and the like. Until she met her end at the hands of a right horrible sin eater. phronesis, I think they called it. Anyway, like a lot of miners, my friend kept a will, but she couldn't write a nice, simple one that's the same as everyone else. Oh no. It said that she buried something, that if we wanted to find it, we'd have to solve a conundrum. Trouble is, none of us can work it out. But I thought someone like you, with an outsider's perspective, might see something we had, and it goes like this. On road leading afar, follow to the third star. Fear not the fall, look to the wall. At the first dry giant's heel, the brave wanderer must kneel. Okay. On a road leading afar, follow to the third star. Fear not the fall, look to the wall. At the first dry giant's heel, the brave wanderer must kneel. Can't make head or tail of it, to be honest. Still, we're dying to know what she buried, so if you have any luck, be sure to tell us. Oh, and I wrote down the riddle in case you forgot. Oh, good. Use Drury's note to read the riddle again. So, a road leading afar. Look to the third star. Fear not the fall. Look to the wall. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know where to look. First dry giant's heel, the brave wanderer must kneel. Is there like statues around here somewhere? I actually might have been able to look this one up. Let's see. So let's go mystery miners. Okay, so looks like there's a tree nearby, twine, that we can go and we can dig it up at it. And I do believe it's right down there. I think it's this tree right here. Or maybe not. Maybe it's this tree up here? Nope. 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 Maybe it's that tree over there. Nope, it's not there either. Where the heck could this tree be? Say 15.7. 17. Oh, maybe it's that tree right there. No? 15.7. 17, so I gotta go east. Maybe it's up there on top of the... Now I gotta go north. What in the heck? $15.7. 17, so I gotta go north. Looks like a sad tree right up there. Maybe, possibly. Yep. There we go. So now what am I supposed to do? Let's try and kneel. Yeah, kneeled. I discover a small chest buried beneath the sand. Yay! Alright, I had to look that up. Can't believe you found it. So let's see what's inside. Coins, rings, and an even expensive looking pocket knife. This must be what she raked in from all those card games. Wait, there's a letter. This is for Twine, is all it says. Come to think of it, I knew she made a killing on the cards. I never saw her spending much of her winnings. Seems she was putting them away to give back to the town after her death, almost like she knew it was coming. Always was a mystery, that one. It's funny, I never realized how much I missed her until now. Not only have you solved the riddle, but you've shown me what sort of person she really was. You have my thanks. Alright. Man, he's a guy you can play cards with. Alright, cool. Okay, let's see what Harloth's got. Harloth's is faced with a problem he cannot solve alone. I'm awfully worried about my grandfather. All those years of working in the mines have finally caught up with him. He can hardly breathe now. It must be the dust and the stagnant air down there. The only thing that can help him is far-side sprouts, but the cacti they come from are extremely rare, and few people know how to prepare them for eating. I can't leave him alone in his condition, so I was wondering, would you be able to go and get some for him? An apothecary sells the stuff and can normally be found east of Nuvi's leavings. Here, this should cover the cost. Thank you, you're a saint for doing this. Always a pleasure to be a new customer. What can I do for you? Oh, really? You're quite the connoisseur who is clearly hungry for my sprouts. Unfortunately, I have none left. I sold all my stock to someone from Yulmore for a rather tidy sum, I might add. If you're as desperate as you look, perhaps you could go straight to the source. Mord harvests the cacti over by the lift station. If you get her to bring some to me, I'll make you a batch. Okay. Now let's go to the Mount Roulette. Ah, there's the cactus trader. You need the sprouts now? Lucky for you, I have picked some fresh, juicy cacti. They should have quite a kick. And since you seem to be in a hurry, I'll deliver what I have to the apothecary right away. I could have taken him to him. Okay, and then out this way. I'll try to shake the creatures. All right. Thanks for your help in expediting the shipment. I've already finished preparing the first batch. As a sign of my appreciation, I've included an extra bit. Sweet dreams, my friend. Blah. All right. Back to Harloff. All right, Harloff, here we go. Here's your far side sprouts you wanted. So how did it go? Yes, this should do the trick, but it's a lot more than I paid for. How did you end up with so much? He threw in a bonus. You did all this for my grandfather. That was very kind of you. I hope this makes him feel better. Yes, it should, for a while at least. He'll be able to sleep well tonight, I'm sure. You've done him a good turn. Alright, I'm gonna hit the guy upstairs. The hapless miner. Hapless miner is having difficulty paying his tab. Uh-oh. But the gemstone I was going to give you, I lost it on the way back from the mine. It was right there in my hands, I swear. Then how'd you end up losing it? I don't care what you dug up. It won't be paying off your tab while it's sitting in some ditch. That's true. I ain't making it up, honest. Ah, you there. You don't look the sort to turn your back on a man who's down on his luck. Help me find it, would you? Here, take this lantern. The gemstone will glint when its light hits it. Bring it to me and I'll think of some way to pay you back. Alright, so we gotta go south of the town to try to find this dude's gem he dropped on the ground. Okay, so now we're in the, let's use the lamp. That's elsewhere, okay. It's elsewhere, okay. Wait a minute. Aha, maybe this is where I gotta go. Ah, got one of these little moles coming at me. Why, hey there, mole. You sure do look mighty tasty. Your little spines. Alright, the mole's dead. Now we can use the lamp. Something is glimmering in the light of the lantern. There we go, sparkling gemstone. Excellent. Did you find it? It's a miracle. I think this should cover it. It certainly does, but from now on you'll pay up front for every drink, no more tabs. Yeah. I wonder if I'll be able to find any more stones like that. Folk at the Crystarium use them as lenses in some sort of magical cannon, so they sell for a hefty price. If I manage to dig any more up, I'll take care not to drop them next time. I might not have someone like you around to help me. Many thanks to you, friend. Alright. On to the next. Wild-eyed miner. I drink, therefore I am in trouble. Alright, he's afraid for his life. No, don't hit me. Oh wait, you're not Guthlager. He's a local thug who made it the mistake of drinking with. I ended up saying all sorts of things like, think you're tough, do you? My mate could wipe the floor with you. Gods only know why I said there ain't a word of truth in it. Of course, he didn't see the funny side. He told me to bring his friend of mine or he'd fight me instead. So I was wondering, could you go and sort him out for me? I'll make it worth your while, I swear. Okay. Sounds easy enough. Just don't go running off your mouth next time, buddy. Or it'll be me you're fighting. I brought him just like I said I would. scrawny streak of piss like you, don't make me laugh. I've killed sin eaters with my bare hands, so you won't even make me break a sweat. And after I'm done with this feeble sack of shite, you're next. Eek! Since I'm feeling generous, I'll let you take the first swing. Better make it a good one, because you won't get a second chance. Alright. May have killed sin eaters, but have you killed Lightwardens? I think not. Stop pummeling me, it's really painful. Bloody hells, you actually did it alright. Let's head back before any of the wildlife takes an interest in us. Alright, doesn't look like I can go up the side of the hill here to get back into town. I'm gonna have to go the long way around. All right, almost back to the quest giver. That'll take him down a peg or two. I doubt he'll stick around here after a beating like that, and I'll have to choose who I drink with more carefully from now on. I've got a habit of saying all sorts of nonsense when I'm in the cups. I damn near earned me an early grave, and I'm lucky that you showed up when you did. Many thanks to you. Yeah. Gotta learn to control how much you drink there, bud. Twine is in need of an extra pair of eyes, namely yours. Gods, the whole place is falling apart. My job is to order materials for repairs, but the budget is so tight, I can't afford to buy more than is absolutely necessary. The supplier will be here soon. I still haven't finished with my checks. There's no time, no time. I know if you have to have a look around the place to see what needs fixing, I'll work out which materials we should order. These traveling peddlers don't hang around, so I've got to have everything ready before she moves on. You'll help the people of Twine, won't you? I knew you would. Alright. Now I gotta look around for structures needing repair. Yeah, so we've got a rickety door. Okay, if slams the door, liable to fall off. So we're gonna need some hinges. Frame. So hinges and frames so far. Might be inside a building. Let's take a look inside here. Maybe it might be in here. Nope. So far it's hinges, frames, and a support beam. Alright. Hinges, frame, support beam. Gods be good, it's worse than I thought. Alright, here's what we need. My, the paltry amount we'll make for this is hardly worth the effort. That's all we can afford at present. Maybe if your prices weren't so extortionate, we'd get a bit more for our gil. This might take a while, but you've played your part. Short on coin though we are, it is worth paying you for your help. Considering the amount we'll save from ordering only the bare necessities, you have my thanks. Okay, yet another side quest knocked out of the way. Mindburn looks as though he's about to tear his hair out. I tell you, this windmill gives me nothing but grief. The damn thing won't stop creaking. Putting thistle mole oil on the moving bits at the top makes it turn more smoothly, and I get up there and do it myself if I hadn't thrown my back out. Not to mention, we've used up our supply of the stuff. Would you be willing to do it? There's coin in it for you. Yeah, sure, I can get some thistle mole oil. It shouldn't be too hard to find thistle moles around here. Give them a few licks, and they'll keel right over. Wringing the fat out is a pain in the arse, though. Once you've got a decent amount, bring it to me. Okay, will do. Although, that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow, because it is now 11:59. We've only got about a minute left, and it'll be noon. So that's it for my stream for today, everybody. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll catch you guys again, like I said, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, have a good night, everybody, and I will see you all then. Goodbye.